The Whine and Cheese Show is a Metaverse and NFT discussion and interview series brought to you by Metaverse Ventures Entertainment and host BEN68 and Morecheeese. Warning: the information and opinions within are solely the views of the individuals involved and contains content not suitable for anyone.
One is a wanker, one's slinging stunts, one's from Australia, one's from the Bronx.
Snack size.
Hold on to your socks.
Hold on to my socks.
Yeah.
Is the metaverse going to suck? A conversation with Matthew Ball. Who the fuck is Matthew Ball?
Okay. Where is it? Now, this is a massive article. It's basically, I believe it's like a podcast, and this is the transcript of it. So I'm not going to dive into it too much, but there you go. Here's the answer to your question.
All right. Luckily, we have some help. Today, I'm talking with Matthew Ball, who is the author of the new book called The Metaverse and How It Revolutionized Everything. Matthew was the global head of strategy at Amazon Studios in 2018. He left Amazon to become an analyst and started writing the Metaverse on his blog. He's been writing about this since before the hype exploded, and his book aims... Dirk's book is better, even though he doesn't know me.
Okay. Okay. So, going off the headline, is the metaverse going to suck? Now, hopefully, oh no, I clicked off it, so I'm gonna have to find it again. I did find a. Now I'm gonna have to do it all again. Bear with me. There was a really good bit down here.
It might suck for some people, but it's not going to suck for me.
Where is it now? I'm gonna have to find it. Well, why is it not going to suck for you?
Because I don't leave the house. I'm a social introvert, which means I have my moments. They're far and few, but I'd rather stay home and play video games. So
Yes.
for me, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to want to go out in a metaverse setting.
Yep. Here we go. This is what I wanted. So dive into this.
All right. I understand what you're saying. It is the description that matters. And this word may go out of fashion. Let me just
metaverse.
Yeah, let me just push on that description and definition a little bit. Right now, you can log into Fortnite and run around with a bunch of friends. It is cross-compatible with many different kinds of devices. So it doesn't matter what hardware you have in your house, true? You are in a persistent online space where lots of other people are. Are you saying that because Fortnite does not connect to Roblox, it is not the metaverse?
So,
But
do you see what's happening here? It's kind of like what we've had with nodes within the Upland community, where the term metaverse is, I can't say being used incorrectly. That's not the right way to phrase it, but it's just been thrown around everywhere. And this kind of, it dives into it now in this next bit. So this was cool, this bit. I like
so wait,
this.
is he saying that he needs metaverses to collide or galaxies to collide in order for it to be a metaverse?
Not collide, connect.
Connect.
Yeah, so there you go. Read in this next bit.
All right. This would be a little bit like asking if AOL ran on multiple different devices and a few different networks. Is that the internet? We could say it is, but if you talked about just AOL services in particular, you would be talking about a proprietary platform. You would not be talking about a unified experience that spans into industry with myriad different output servers or domain registrars. I mean, I get it, but so he's trying to say the metaverse is like the internet with a whole bunch of different galaxies inside.
Yeah, remember that was, I forget what article we were talking about, where it was explained that, well, first of all, there is no the metaverse. It's not a singular thing.
There is no metaverse, only Zool. Sorry, I had to do it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So yeah, that galaxy analogy is a good one, I think. But, you know, they're all connected within the universe. So... yeah, that continues. The metaverse is really describing that unified experience rather than a single expression, much like we would not say Facebook is an internet or the internet. When you are talking about Fortnite, there are certainly a bunch of things that do not fit there. It is not actually a persistence experience, and there are very few people who can connect to it at one point. nominally there are 100 people in a match, but they use a bunch of cheats so that there are only really 12 people that matter. It does not connect into anything that isn't purely game-like and leisure-orientated. So, yeah.
That sounded a little bitter.
Yeah.
Kind of. A little bit, right?
So, yeah, it goes on here. Your turn.
I've had 5 million turns. People want to hear an Aussie accent. All right. The definition of the internet at its most basic levels is a network of networks. Yeah,
Yep.
definitely. You are connected to the network at university, work, or at home, where you can go out and connect to Amazon's network of servers to browse, then leave Amazon and connect to Facebook's network of servers to do stuff there. You are saying the metaverse is the same thing as that overarching network of networks. It is a connectivity between multiple different 3D worlds. That's what we said.
Yeah. So,
We're so
but a lot of
smart.
people aren't getting that, that I think Facebook has a large amount of blame here by calling themselves Meta and the Metaverse and all that sort of stuff. Facebook is not the Metaverse.
I know, but you know what? It's smart marketing, to be quite honest. You're never going to have everybody on the same page. Just like with the node thing, no one's going to really, even if they do understand what a node is or a community development is, they're still going to say node because it's easier than saying community development. Node. It's fast. It's easy.
Now, this is where I think Upland, if they play their cards right, have a massive potential here to be one of those. Essentially, Upland will become a node.
Yeah.
So think of
within
like
the metaverse.
Yeah, Upland in itself is a kind of metaverse, one of the sub-metaverse or whatever you want to call it, and it may be connected to the Lux metaverse. And, we've talked about that with the Lux, like maybe selling or moving decor items between metaverses.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. That's where the real benefit comes from. Yeah,
and I think it'll happen. It'll happen.
And it goes back to my node analogy where I said, that's not a node, mate. This is a node. Well, that's not a metaverse, mate. This is a metaverse. Like if you're just your own little island out in the middle of nowhere all by yourself, yeah, sure, you can call yourself a metaverse, but you're really just a 3D internet, maybe a Web3 project or something. You're not really, if there's no connections to other platforms. I get what this article is saying, basically. And I think it's a really important point.
Because I mean, they're already making things where like nodes within the metaverse connect. We read about that a few shows ago.
Yes, absolutely.
That's really cool. I like this article.
Yeah, and it talks about Epic Games and Roblox and blah blah blah. I don't know. I won't dive into this.
I'm so interested in Roblox. I think if Roblox came out with something, I think we should take our MVE business name branding with you, me, and D-Tech and just freaking own those kids and take all their money.
Oh, I've got kids who play Roblox. I'll be exploiting my own children.
Exactly.
Yeah. So. Yeah, this is a very large, very good article. And as I said, I believe it's a podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, and this is, here it is here. Decoder with Nilay Patel, Megaphone podcast or something, or maybe that's the
I got it.
Decoder, I believe. So yeah, if you want to check this out, I'm definitely going to follow the links and check this one out for myself. It'd be interesting to hear them, talk this through in their own voice rather than me rambling on about it.
Empire, samurai, ride on the dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get off the ride. Hit you with the hairbrush, hit you with the knife. Evil empire, samurai, ride on the dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife, flying through the sky. Evil empire, samurai, ride on the dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get off the ride. Hit you with the hairbrush, hit you with the knife. Evil empire, samurai, ride on the dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife, flying through the sky.